We are coming to you from Altoona, Pennsylvania to visit Lakemont Park very briefly. Lakemont Park, yeah, you may not have heard of it. It's coaster enthusiasts and theme park enthusiasts will know it, but a lot of folks, it's not a big one like Cedar Point or Walt Disney World or things like that, but it is the 8th oldest trolley park, still surviving from the days of trolley parks, where trolleys would drop off folks at a park, sometimes with amusements, to enjoy themselves in the late 19th century, 1800s. This park here started in 1894. It is still operating today, although with far fewer rides than it had at its peak. But we're here specifically to check out two roller coasters. One is the Skyliner, which dates from the 60s, was moved from another park. But most importantly, Leap the Dips is here. It is the oldest operating wooden roller coaster in the world. It's a side friction coaster, which means it does not have any upstop wheels, so very gentle dips. Slow, it's not a very fast coaster, but it was built in 1902. It's got a lot of history. We're going to check it out. So let's go take a look at the world's oldest coaster in this cute little park.
Come on, let's go.
It's just sort of like a little entertainment complex at this time. There's mini golf, so you can see along here. It's tennis courts, there's a water park, there's picnic pavilions. So here's Leap the Dips. And we just got bad news. Despite checking on the website as we were coming up to it to make sure that it was running, it is not running. Now that we are here, we're told it is not operating today. So we're not going to get to ride Leap the Dips. We'll take a look at it and tell you a little bit about it, but we are not going to get to ride Leap the Dips today. That's too bad. Really looking forward to taking a ride on that one today, but we'll walk around a little bit. We are going to ride the Skyliner, however. That one's open. We will ride the Skyliner. Let's see, over here we got the antique car ride. Sold off a number of rides over the years. It doesn't have as many rides as it used to, but the park is still open, which is very cool. Leap the Dips is a side friction wooden coaster, meaning side wheels are what it's relying on. It's running up against the track and getting its friction from. There's no upstop wheels on this, so the dips are gentle. I think 9 feet is the largest drop. It's a height of 41 feet. And the length is about 1,452 length of track. It's about a 1-minute ride. And it is a classic. It operated continuously from 1902 until 1985 when it closed because of disrepair. And it stood but didn't operate for about 13 years. So by today's coaster standards, nobody's going to be wowed by it. This isn't something that's the tallest, fastest, steepest. It's not that kind of coaster, but it's a part of coaster history, and it's still around, which is amazing. So many coasters that were like this or of this era, just they were demolished, destroyed a long time ago. So it's very cool this still exists. It wasn't until the late 90s that a restoration was begun. They started fundraising. I certainly donated in the early 90s when they were working to try and bring this ride back to life. And finally in the late 90s it reopened again. So you can see right here the side wheels where it's going to ride along the side of the rail. It's going to sit on top of these rails here, but then it's going to run the side right here. This would have been the brake run, the end of the ride. And you can see the handbrakes operate. The operator was here in this chair and pull the brakes and release the brakes here to allow the cars to come around the corner here. So there's the car right there. No dividers, no individual lap bars. This is how they had them back in the old days of the coasters. Let's see, a lot of reflection here, but this is one of the original wooden cars, encased in glass here. But this was all restored, and the American Coaster enthusiasts help with funding the ongoing maintenance for Leap the Dips. Unfortunately, it's closed for maintenance today. Moose out front should have told us. There's that car. Looks like they've got a couple other cars. The condition that those are in, but it looks like they've got a handful of cars that have operated on this ride. And right out here up the lift hill. There's like a pedal boats right out here. The water park slides just beyond the trees there. Here's their mini golf course. And you can buy individual tickets for any of this stuff, or you can also do a pay one price ride all day. It's free to enter the park and just walk around. We just purchased tickets just to ride, at this point, just the Skyliner, since Leap the Dips is closed. So we're gonna ride Skyliner and enjoy that. And we've circled Leap the Dips, which is fine, but it's sad. We're not going to get to ride that one this time. It's Christmas in July happening this today. Paddle boat rides and photos with Santa. They're playing Christmas music too. Here's the antique ride, antique cars. Over here we got the Little Leaper, little junior coaster. And you see it just works right around the go-kart track here. See on the side it says Go Curve, which is the minor league baseball team here. So we just got off the Skyliner. What'd you think? She found it a little rough. I wish I could say that we're going to get a whole lot of footage of it, but there is nobody riding the roller coaster. I think one kid rode it before us, and I don't think there's just anybody. There's really not very many people here today. Lo and behold, there are some other riders, so we'll get some shots of this thing running. Skyliner is 60 feet high with a drop of 45 feet, 2,400 feet in length with a high speed of 40 miles an hour. So it's not one of the fastest, but it's a pretty good ride for being a smaller coaster. And a very unique thing about this coaster right through here is a baseball field for the minor league team, the Curve. So during games, the coaster could potentially be running right outside the outfield fences. Very unique.
If you like old wooden, rickety, bumpy, jerk your spine in half coasters, this is very pleasant.
Those are the best kind. Like those are the best kind of coasters.
Rickety ones where your seat is moving and your back is compressing, then don't go on it. Stick with the steel monsters. Those are the best.
It's a great coaster. This is a great coaster.
Big coasters don't do it for me.
You still my heart. Divorce. Divorce. So alas, We got 1 out of 2. We got to do the Skyliner, but we did not get to do Leap the Dips. So that's too bad. We got to see Leap the Dips, but didn't get to ride it. Hope you enjoyed this short look at this little park in Altoona, Pennsylvania, Lakemont. And there's more adventures to come. Have you ridden Leap the Dips? Have you been able to actually ride it? Comment below. Do you like riding old roller coasters, like maybe even the oldest one in the world? Comment below. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. And remember, kids, have a good time all the time.